Hello guys, what is going on? It's Fen here again. So today we're going to be playing Mundo in the top lane because one of my subscribers named Barrel McBarrelson, I think his name was, requested that I play a tank type champion, and even though Mundo's not actually classed as a tank, he's classed as a pusher fighter, melee fighter, he still excels pretty well at being a tank. And there's also an Alistair here on the enemy team. So that's actually quite nice because he wanted to see Alistair as well. But Alistair is mainly used as a support, which is what he's actually been played in this game. So I'm going to be versus Jace, which I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out because I haven't played Mundo in a very long time. So the key thing about being a good tank is actually playing one tank. Now, I used to play Malphite every single game and I was really good with Malphite, but the problem is in ranked games he is banned 100% of the time in the low elo leagues, if you like, so bronze and silver. He is banned all the time, so I'm unable to play him. So you want to pick a tank that isn't banned all the time. Ones that are banned all the time, a Malphite and a Mundo, they're always banned in the low leagues, especially on EU West is where I play. So going for someone like Mundo, Nautilus is pretty decent. Singed, he does get banned on some occasions, but not as much as the others. But yeah, pick one and just play it. Now, your role as a tank, if you're not a melee fighter like Mundo, and you're playing someone like Malphite or Nautilus, for example, your damage output is actually quite low. So if you're playing one of them type of champions, you really want to excel in farming. Just farm, because you won't be able to kill them. But if you're playing someone like Mundo, who does have the ability to actually kill people, then by all means, try go for kills, but make sure you don't fall behind in farm, because it's all about getting them tanky items. So I'm going to buy boots, and I'm going to buy a ward, and I'm going to buy a health potion. Now normally I would buy just health potions, so 3 health potions and boots, but to be honest, I probably should have gone that, because Malphite won't really gank, or he's unable to gank effectively until level 6, because that's when he gets his ultimate. But we'll see how this goes. Like I said, I haven't played Mundo in a long time. If you play a champion and you keep playing them, you will learn different things. You'll learn techniques and tips and just skills, just everything about that champion, and that's how you become a good tank. If you play one and you lose, and then you give up on that champion because you think he's crap, but in effect it's just you who is basically playing bad. But keep at it and you will slowly get better. You'll learn different techniques and tips and what to do and what not to do and the limitations of the champion, and then you'll be able to judge that champion a lot better. For example, Singed is very weak early game, and that goes pretty much for most tanks. They are pretty relatively weak early game, but once they get to the mid game where they get their first major items such as Warmogs or Sunfire Capes, something along them lines, they actually become a lot more tankier and harder to kill. So if you don't feed the early game, you'll be a lot better off, and that's something you really want to capitalize on. You don't want to just die and go kind of crazy and do all this diving for no reason. So hopefully he's gonna survive, which is nice. He's very low though, but so there Jace is. Now Jace is gonna be able to poke me quite well. I've missed 2 CS, so I just need to be careful and pick up on the CS that I can actually pick up. Missed that one because I'm a doofus. So make sure you harass. If you've got the ability to harass, make sure you harass. And don't do what I'm doing by just going in and letting him poke you, because he does have more damage than me at this stage. But with the health regen, it should be okay. And just try to get some last hits if you can. If you can't, if you're too close and he's too close and he's got too many minions, don't risk it. Just chill back and use your cleaver if you play Mundo to get the last hits. And of course, watch out for his long range abilities. And don't feel pressured. Don't feel because, oh, look at my CS, I've only got 4 CS and he's got X amount of CS. Don't feel pressured to go in, because once it gets to your tower, you can pretty much just farm it up anyways. But it's not such a big deal. So Evelyn is actually coming. So we need to be careful here. So that hit. So Evelyn did take that kill, which is absolutely fine. Fair enough. I would have liked it, but oh well. So basically, just use your abilities. Just be careful though that Mundo does actually require you to spend HP in order to kill anything really. And just be careful you don't do stuff like me, like miss cleavers, because it does cost, of course, HP. So Malphite has actually come here, which is great for me, because that's giving me the chance to go back. If their jungler comes, it means they're relatively good. So what I want to get is I want to pick up some armor. I want to pick up some more health potions, of course. And I'll probably just leave it at that. So I did use my Ignite, we got the kill. It's very difficult to actually run away from Mundo because of his slow. And if you actually read what his cleaver does, it actually does damage equals to their maximum HP. So the more HP they have, the more damage you will do with it, which is pretty good. So even though I've got 9 CS and he has 12, which isn't that much more than me, I'm actually up 1 kill or assist if you like. So now that Malphite has been around here, I actually want to ward, because I don't want to give away anything really. And basically what you want to do is there we go. So don't feel pressured into blowing cooldowns and stuff like that, because it's not worth it. I'm just going to say thank you because I didn't actually see him there. So basically just harass with your cleaver. Now they want to kill me because he's actually a little bit behind now. So I just got to be careful. And just try and get kills with your cleaver. And you'll be good. And if you feel unsecure and you don't really feel confident enough to be pushed out, then don't push out. Just let your lane push. But don't let it get too far down to your tower, because you do actually miss quite a lot of CS at that point. Once I get level 6, it's going to be a lot easier because my ulti will give me health back, which is scrumptious, really. So I've got to be careful because there's a lot of monsters here doing a lot of damage. Minions rather, not monsters. Now he's so predictable with this that you can actually dodge quite a lot of it. So just try play well. And don't get too low because they will dive you if you are extremely low. And try not to stand near the tower because it will actually force you into a corner, and he'll most likely will hit with his abilities. So I'm almost level 6, so I'm not even going to go back because I'm pretty confident right now. And I know he's in the bushes here. So there we go, I've got my ulti. He's got his, which is absolutely fine. And he didn't even use it. Awesome. So pick up some last hits. Just be careful of Malphite because he'll be around level 6 right now. And he thinks that I'm low, which I am, but I can get that back quite easily. So just focusing on last hits. Pay attention to the ward. The ward is almost gone. My health is regenerating pretty decently right now. I am going to need a gank in order to kill this guy. Because, at least for now. So I'm going to go back and I want to pick up another ward because I'm really unsure at the minute. There we go, pick up some of these. It looks like Evelyn might come top. It would be nice if she can. Because it's going to allow me to kill this guy. You always want to pick up a ward because it's always good. Let's see what he's going. So he's going AD. So I'm happy that I picked up the Ninja Tabi. Make sure you check because he might be going AP for some reason. So make sure you get some CS here. Maxing out my cleaver first. And just be careful. Malphite's most likely coming up here because I did see him. And it's kind of like, where is Jace? Okay, so he's not here. Just keeping an eye out for Malphite on the minimap. And I'm going to let that push. I'm not even going to bother going near it. And then I'm going to basically focus on what I want to get next. So I want to go for the Giant's Belt. So Jace is back. I might actually stay in these bushes because I might be able to do a little bit of damage to him when he actually comes. There we go. You see how much damage I actually did to him. There's Malphite. So I'm actually glad I got a ward because that would have been a kill for them. Malphite being level 6 and all. So I'm getting some damage on him there. So you saw that they actually tried to kill me there. I almost got Malphite, but Jace actually jumped in the way of his So my team's actually going to pick up a kill here. And I'm probably going to die. Yep, but we did get the kill, which is lovely. I'm happy with that. I could have survived if I didn't go in. It's one of the decisions you've got to make on the fly, if you like. Either go in or let my team pick up the kill. I should have let my team pick up the kill because now he's up 1 kill, which is never good. But I did get an assist from it, which is pretty decent. I'm going to have enough for my Giant's Belt. Now, I could go for these 3 here, but I think the Giant's Belt is better off because of Mundo's passive. So the more HP you have, the more HP you regen when you use your ulti and whatnot. So yeah, I did use my Ghost to get out of that, which was nice. Malphite is back and he's only level 6. So, I mean, Eve, she's level 8. That's pretty good on our part. So our jungler just seems to be the better jungler right now. But in terms of CS, you know, my CS is terrible. It's 29 to 64. But once I actually start getting a little bit more damage, I'll do a lot more. Now I've got the HP, in fact I can actually just start focusing on CS quite a lot, like here, instead of just going Ramboing in. Just focus on CS like you normally would. So I'm just going to tell my team that people are missing. And again, this is what I mean about just focusing on CS, if you like. There we go. So all I need to do is just keep throwing cleavers at him. And yeah, pop potions when needed. Watch out for that. So predictable, it really is. And just be mindful of Malphite because they really do want to kill me. And because I don't have a ward right now, I've got to play very, very defensively, if you like. Nice, dodged that pretty decently. So pick up some of these last hits and just watch out for these because he is very predictable, this guy. And as soon as I get Ignite, I can actually kill this guy quite easily. I mean, if you can predict how predictable they are, like this, although he could be baiting me out because Malphite could be here. I'm just waiting for Evelyn to come up. So I'm going to run back in here. There we go. Picked him up with a nice cleaver. And to be honest, he didn't really have a chance there. I had my ulti up and I had Ghost. He would never have caught me. And with the damage from Evelyn, we just cleaned him up really, really easily. That's not too bad. The CS is actually coming back up now, which is lovely. I'm actually going to go back to camp. Kennen is doing a fantastic job. Double kill. Good job. So I'm going to pick up this, and this. And I'm also going to pick up another ward. Always, always, always have a ward. If you're playing top lane, wards are so important. It's kind of like mid lane, but top lane is always going to be ganked because they always expect them not to have wards. So if you put one ward here, you've got a good advantage of seeing them before they actually get to the tri-bush. But if you don't pay attention to your map, then they can actually sneak past. So luckily that happened to me a few times, but my team was nice enough to actually ping. So keep that in mind. And there's a Rise. I could actually kill Rise most likely, but then again I don't know how much burst he has, so I don't really want to go in there. If we take a look at his items, yeah, he doesn't really have much, which is nice. And looks like Jace is actually gone, which means they might have swapped. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to run down here. I'm going to just stick down my ward. Oh. Oh my god. So I'll take that off. And then get one in my ulti and just B. I just missed that then. That was so crazy. I'm not going to stay around just because I don't want to die. I'm just waiting now for enough gold for this. But there's no point just waiting around right here because, well, we're actually quite far behind. So I'm actually just going to save my gold. And I'm actually going to go bot and at least try help this Jaina. Which I don't think she's going to... Well, actually, she might. She did survive. Well done, Jaina. Well done. So I'm going to go over here. My ultimate's almost off cooldown. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do anything here. Maybe I can... So they did get the turret down, which is absolutely fine. Fair enough. Oh, didn't realise they had a turret down. I'll just focus on CS then. Just like they might pick up the kill anyway. Which is nice. Now I probably could have chased her down. But I'd rather just pick up a bit of CS there. And then we can head down. Nice. So I'm just going to go over here and pick up some of these. With my ultimate up, I'll regenerate quite a bit of my HP. And that's the nice thing about being Mundo, is that you can be a nuisance to pretty much anybody. So once you're running away, we're backing off. That's nice. We can go back to camp and pick up the Warmogs. Now we've got Warmogs, we're going to be pretty decent because we're going to have that health regen. We're going to have just maximum HP basically. And all is well. So you got to think, what do we want now? Well, I'm actually going to go for this because of Rise, Jace, Malphite. Believe it or not, Malphite is actually AP, even though he goes tanky. So you got to be careful of that. But yeah, I'm going to go for that. Plus it's going to increase my healing, which is nice. And it's bizarre how good our team is playing. So this is what we do. This is what we do. We just chase them down. You can't escape a Mundo. You really can't. And that's it. And there we go. That's another one caught. See who's in here. Tristana was there. So we can just actually take these minions here. I wish we can go up. Okay. Nice. So sadly, Jaina did die. That's because Rise's sneak attack, if you like. And holy shit, she's got some damage. She's got quite a lot of damage. The problem with Tristana is that Tristana actually reduces your healing, which is somewhat annoying. Our team is really good. And we can slow him down. Hopefully they can pick up that kill. And it didn't go too well there for us. Problem is, they won't be able to catch me because of the cleaver. So we didn't go too bad there. I'm not tanky enough to stay in for too long. Once I pick up some cooldown reduction, of course, and get this, which increases my own healing, my self-healing, we're going to be better off. Now I've got an option here. I can keep going down bottom and helping out, or I can actually push top. Now as a tank, you generally don't have enough DPS to go and help your entire team, like one-on-one if you like. But it does help if you actually split push. Like Malphite is going to get all that CS, but Lux and that are actually, it got turned around down the bottom because Tristana is actually quite fed to some respects. So if I can just hide in here, and there we go, he's dead. Mundo picked up the kill. Mundo the best. But yeah, I used to make Ignite because Alistair, he pops his ulti, takes reduced damage. Now though, however, we need to go top, which I think our team might be going top. But we might pick up a dragon instead. Yeah, let's pick up this dragon then. And use this, which increases my damage. So use it on cooldown, along with your cleaver. Kennen will be able to kill Malphite quite easily actually. But we'll give assistance nonetheless. He still didn't manage to get down the tower. Yeah, I mean look at that damage. Kennen is pretty fed, I must admit. He still might get away though. Yeah, he used his ulti, which is not good. But we'll see. There's not there, that's for sure. Oh, there he is. Oh, we managed to get it. There we go. We managed to kill him, which was nice. Now their team, however, they're all there, which I don't want to be running into the tri-bush. So we'll just head down here. We did pick. He really did dodge my my what you call it, my Q. I think it's, yeah, infected cleaver. So that's pretty good on their part. If we get caught out, we will die. Anyone will die if you get caught out. It's just a matter of how you play, really. So 720, there we go. We can head back up here. I want to try defend this, but I don't think we're actually going to defend it. Because by the time we get up there, it's going to be down. Yeah, it probably will be. There's not much I can do in terms of protecting that. So I'll try to set up a little gank here. My team is not bothered with the top tower, so they don't really care. But we'll see what goes on here. And I'll just stop this from pushing, basically. And his AoE doesn't really do that much damage, if I'm honest. But we'll see. So I need to clear out this before I can move on. Otherwise, it's just going to be a pain in the ass to come back and, you know, defend it again, if you like. So top turret. I'm going to head down here. Looks like Lux and Jen are actually going down there. So I'll leave it for Lux because she does need, obviously, cost the CS as well. Kennen did actually die. So let's see, we need 630 for that. So let's actually go clear these wraiths. And perhaps they will give us the gold we need. And just keep using the cleaver. It's your best bet. And of course, keep proccing your increased damage. And there we go. So we're almost there. Just need to be a little bit careful here. Just need to protect our team. Oh crap. Yeah, got shut down there because I was playing too stupid. I thought that was my champion. Well, my teammate, should I say, and it was Rise. Rise of all people. Jace is actually becoming a problem at the minute. You know, Kennen is good, but sadly he's not in the middle of everybody, so... Nice, Jada. But the longer the game goes on, the stronger our team will become, because the stronger I'll become. But then again, you could say the same for them with Malphite. But let's actually look at Malphite. Yeah, he's going Sunfire Cape, so he's going for the Frozen Heart by the looks of it. I'll head down here and pick up this. So what I think I'll go for now is, because they've got a lot of ADAP, I might go for Sunfire Cape for the HP. We are winning, but I feel like we're throwing really hard at the minute. So top's lost anyway. Not top, sorry, mid. There's no way we can defend that against 4. Right, he's dead, which is good. Pop this. And there. That's what we needed. We needed just that grab. And I did kill Rise, which was awesome. Oh my effing G. So I just need to wait for my ulti. Such a rip. Yeah, it was actually. Nice. Don't really want to get hit by all them, but we'll just focus on this now. It's got to be careful when you leave your Burning Agony on, because it does drain your HP. But with the health regen from so as Mundo, you just poke, let him follow you, and poke. Turn Burning Agony off, poke, 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 and just keep poking like a poker, like you're playing poker, and try dodge things the best you can. So you just got to watch out for the rise. So I did use my ultimate, and I did use my ghost. So I'll make sure there's no one here. And this is it. This is really bad for Rise, actually. Nice. So we caught him out there, which was fantastic. And we're going to get a tower as well. KS. Nice. So the problem they're having now is they just don't have the damage. So I pop my ultimate, run in, run out, run back in, get them KS's, and get another KS there, and just tank the tower for my team. Turn off Burning Agony because that's going to drain my HP anyway. And they should surrender pretty soon, but let's try get the inhib as well. So we've got 2 inhibs. Actually, we've only got 1 inhib pushing. We did have 2, but this is another one, which is nice. So I'm actually gonna, well, they've actually surrendered. So if the game went on a little bit longer, I probably would have picked up a Thorn Mail, and of course a little bit more magic resistance because of Rise. But we did overall really well. Top lane we did pretty well. If I had the correct runes for Mundo, at the minute I'm running defensive runes. You were supposed to run like speed quinces, armor pen or magic pen, something like that. But basically, if you've got the right runes, then you can do a lot more harassment. And if you play Mundo a lot, and basically make him your main champion, and you learn the actual champion, then you can actually get a lot more kills early game. I was a bit reluctant to actually just go in and dive the Jace because I didn't really, know Mundo that well, and I still didn't know him that well. Although I did pretty well, I picked up quite a few kills, even if there were cases. Oh well. But I helped my team out. I was always slowing them down, always poking, making sure no one can escape, and just going in and basically using my ultimate when I'm not very low, but about half HP. And of course, Ghost will get me out of a lot of the snares and the slows, so they can't catch me. It's a good escape tool as well. But yeah, overall, it was a really good match. We kicked their asses pretty damn good. And, thumbs up for my entire team. So, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you out. I forgot your name now. McBarrelson. That's it. And if you've got any more questions or you want to see any more specific champions, then please let me know, and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace, guys.